Hi guys, welcome to a really sad Fire Emblem video where I just cry that I don't have Legendary Lucina for like 6 hours. Hope you enjoy. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I would not bore you guys with me crying over a JPEG waifu for 6 hours. So what this actually is, and I mean, it's not an original idea by far, but it's something that I do want to do since, Fire Emblem Hero is providing all of this free goodies and notifications here if the notifications will ever load up, because it goes slower when I'm screencasting. But yeah, what you see down at the bottom, daily summoning revivals. So for 15 days, and what I'm going to end up calling this is the 15 days of Plebmas, even though we're still technically in summer and it's nowhere near Christmas, is that there's pretty much going to be one banner up for 24 hours, and then they cycle out to the next one for 15 days. So I figured, hey, why not? I'll just record this on a daily basis, compile them into one vidya, kind of, I guess, is maybe a summoning diary of the worst, kind of say how my day went at the start of it or whatever. Though this one, not so much, because I'm just going to get into it, start us off, kind of explain why I'm here, what I'm doing. And I would say join along with me, but I'm not going to be uploading these once each day, so you guys wouldn't even know that I'm doing this because I'm putting them all together. But so we're starting with a banner called Focus Weapon Triangle, and honestly, on this one, the only one I care about is regulars, or everybody else is irrelevant because you can get them as a 4-star. And a few of these banners are going to be very irrelevant, where I get one and dip out and hope that I don't get a 5-star of them. And some of them, if for example, with this one, if it shows us more blue than anything, I will still spend a little bit, but I'm not gonna go ham for the character. I'm just gonna take what's on my plate and then get out. So let's start with our first free summon of Plebmas. And we got, one blue. Perfect. So we can just get this and get out. So on the first day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... It's smoke. Is Azura just gonna come out of nowhere and dab for us? No, it's our good buddy Tell to you, who, she's an alright 4-star. You can father her off for, I think she has, what was it, drive, speed, something like that, I don't know. But she is one of those pity breakers that can be 5-star, so, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm getting out here, and I'm just going to continue crying at this Lucina banner until day 2. So, see you guys for day 2 while I cry.
Day 2.
So on day 2 of getting over the fact that I still don't have Lucina, trying to get over those depression symptoms, and she's only here for 3 days, and she's not gonna be back till November, and it sucks. But I don't know, I might splurge. I really shouldn't have went into this banner right here and did what I did. Granted, I mean, I got the best Micaiah nature I've gotten so far, but I didn't think it was going to take me like over 100 and something orbs to do it. So, back on our day 2 of Plebmas here. Not much to report, so I'm just going to get on with the summon. Even then, this banner is really, really garbo. All these main guys I can get as 4 and 3, so I'd rather just... Hopefully a green shows up and I can pull it and get out, but if not, I'll pull a blue, because Reinhardt's probably the best of these units. And then back on the Lucina one, I'll probably end up pulling for that, since I didn't YOLO the Azura anyway. That's kind of adding to it, because if I did, I wouldn't have. But, I don't know. I'm going to still debate on that. The first world problems of playing Fire Emblem Heroes are sometimes when I normally have it good. So let's just get it over with. Hope I can just get a green and get out, because this is the one I don't want a 5-star in, and of course it gives me all the colors. Great. Alright. So on the second day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Please, not a 5-star Reinhardt. I'm gonna be so sad if this is my freebie. Okay, good. I've never been happier to see plus 10 Jagan. He's already plus 10, by the way, but I need some, like, cavalry buff stuff. Okay, so I'm getting the heck out of here, so hopefully my 5-star luck is now saved for another day.
So from these 15, I at least hope to YOLO 1 5-stars as the days go on. But thankfully it wasn't on this banner. So, yeah, that's it. See ya for day 3, I guess. Okay, bye.
Day 3.
Alright, so funny enough, at this point, I would say, on to day 3 of not having Lucina, but I think if you haven't noticed, my orb count's a little bit lower, and from what you can tell, since I'm already heading down this way, there she is, and here's the circle she was in. Now, originally, I wasn't even going to summon from the last day. If you guys, listen to that, you can tell I was still, like, heavily debating it. And not to mention on the circle, Alina's there, too, and I really wanted her as well. But, so funny thing, and this is to even prove more so, to hammer into the ground of my crackpot theory, when RTB / Alex / whatever you want to call him is having bad luck, that's when Robin tips the scales for me, and my luck is supreme. Because later on today, I was woken up by a really loud, painful screaming, and when I came in, it was RTB messing with the television set, and it had just fallen on his toe. He was okay, thankfully. It wasn't like, it was one of those cheapy flat screen TVs. Nothing had happened, but apparently the lightning had, like, zipped it, zorped it out of commission, and he was without a front TV. But thankfully today, we just went in, got a new one at Walmart. Went ahead, did that for him. It kind of went out of my Kingdom Hearts fund, but hey, what you gonna do at times like that? And then when we went to set up the thing, unfortunately the base of it was very ghetto, so we fought with that for a while. So if I sound tired, see, I even can't say sound right, that's why, is because we had busy gotten setting up with that, and it's just now 5 o'clock now, so let's go ahead and get to day 3 of Plebmas, and honestly, if the rest of Plebmas wants to be crap, even though I said I wanted a 5-star, I don't really care, because I got the main things I want. And just for you who care on natures, Lucina was average. She was like minus HP plus res, which doesn't hurt her any. Unfortunately, though, the Lina was minus attack plus HP, which is kind of garbage, but I'll still figure out how to use her. I still really wanted her. That was the main point. And I was fortunate enough to only use about 30-something orbs to get both of them, I think, around. Because I started with like 116. I've done my daily now, and I think I was down like at 85 when I did it. I think it said 85 down there. So I'll probably put up like the exact math for you guys in case you care. So for this banner, it's one of those once again where there's only really one true 5-star in Eldigan. The other two are kind of garbo. In fact, you saw me pull a 4-star Dragon yesterday, actually. So really the only thing I'll go for is like a colorless if they don't give me any of these, or a red, which is Eldigan. And I'm not really going to push so much for Eldigan because I already have one. He's not the best nature, but still, I'm not going to go super out of my way after him. Okay, perfect. There's only one red anyway, so we'll just pick that red and dip out. So, on the 3rd day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Probably nothing good because they already gave me that Lucina and Lolina. Exactly, just a 3-star. We're coming out of here with a 3-star Adult Tiki. I mean, Adult Tiki's good if you build her up to plus 10. She's one of those really amazing dragons when you build her up anyway. I'm not focusing on building her up, but we will go ahead and just dip out of there. That's all I have to say about that. So I will see you guys for day 4, and I don't remember if it's a better banner than this or not. Probably not. I don't know. I wish I knew. But I'll know when day 4 comes up, so see you guys on day 4. Bye-bye.
Day 4.
Day 4. What's in store for day 4? So, here we are on day 4 of Plebmas. Nothing really to report, because besides work, my life is boring, though I will mention that, for some reason, our current mode of transportation right now is on the fridge. The only car we have, its steering wheel, as of this day, is on the fridge, which sucks for my bud, Alex, because, he grew up with Winnie the Pooh. This is, really off topic. And he really wanted to go and see that, but it seems like everything under the sun is preventing him from going to see this dang freaking movie. It's like, what kind of cosmic forces are out to prevent us from seeing the little demon fluffy dolls in the big screen? Shout out to the IGN reviewer who called them demons, even though they looked far from it. Oh boy, showing their credibility even more. But
Besides that randomness, we are on day 4, and today's banner, again, is one of those ones, and you'll see a theme with this, it's not that great. I mean, Sonicy's cool, and I don't have her, but Nino you can get as 3 and 4, and actually there's missions right now where you can get her for free if you somehow don't even have her, and you can just build her up that way. And then though, Corrin, she's a cool dragon, and I'm trying to eventually build one up because I have a 4-star one with pretty much perfect IVs, but I don't want to see her as 5-star either. So again, it's one of those ones, show me as many reds as you got, I'll pull them. Maybe this will be the one where I do more than one in the freebie. We'll see. But again, I feel like the Plebmas is cursed just because, you know, I got that legendary Lucina and Lilina like I wanted. But without further ado, let's see what the game gives us. Hopefully we see a couple of reds here. Okay, two reds. We'll pull both of these reds, actually. I don't mind spinning the 4 just to see if Sonic is in one of these. Alright, so on the 4th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me crappy 3-star again. Well, at least I'm going to pull that other one and see what happens. And it's just Starja. Yeah, she's alright for like her Blade Tome and stuff, but other than that, I mean, you're better off getting either the Christmas one or the Bride one, to be honest, but unfortunately those are both seasonal. So this is the first time I'm actually doing it. I'm going to dip into the other one, because there's been times, for example, with Hinoka, when the one Hinoka riding the Kenshi Knight Hinoka was on like the Luna banner, I had pulled one gray, and it was Klein, a 3-star Klein, and then the very next one was the 5-star. So sometimes it's better to at least pull the colors you're going for. Again, I don't mind spending the 4s since I saved way more than I thought, because I thought I was going to burn them all on Lucina. This is probably a 3-star too. Okay, it's at least a 4-star, so we have a chance. But is it going to be something glorious? Nah, it's just going to be Elliewood, and unfortunately I don't think Elliewood has really nothing to note worthy on that. So unfortunately the 4-star was even kind of a bust. It wasn't even something that was good fodder, but you know, with the daily orbs that we're getting, I can get that back easily, so it's no biggie. Alright, so 4 days in, we still don't really have a freebie 5-star. I mean, it's the breaks, but what you gonna do, that's the luck sometimes. I feel like I already used my freebie luck with that free Elise way back when. But that's it for me on day 4. See you again for day 5, and I still don't know what the banner is. Again, I should know these ahead of time, but I guess it's a surprise for me. Even though I've always like looked them up before and see which ones I go for. I'll say this much: I'm looking forward to the second to last banner, but we'll get there when we get there. That's like day 15, so that's far away from now. So yeah, see you guys for day 5. Bye.
3:28 a.m.
Alright, so the 5th day is here upon us. Unfortunately, this will be the last day that anybody can get Lucina for a while until it hits November. So for those of you going for her, I hope you guys got her pretty quickly like I did. I did try on my friend Alex's account, because I have an account for him, but he really doesn't play it too much. And again, he's actually playing, you know, actual games instead of wasting his time on mobile games like me. But I grinded him about 60 orbs and such. I tried to do like one session for him to at least get her. He ended up getting Ishtar and Hinoka as his survivors, which are not bad units, and he didn't have those. Didn't check the natures of them. Hopefully they're really good natures. But since we are now on day 5, today's banner in question is Heroes with Quick Repulse. And this suffers kind of the same thing from the other banner. Leo is a 5-star exclusive, the other two not so much. I mean, Klein's a really good fodder unit, but you can just get him at 4-star and be okay with what he gives you. Him being 5-star is not really, you know, what you need. So again, I'm playing it like I played the last one. Whatever reds they want to give me, I'll pick. And if they don't want to give me any reds, I'll just pick green. And then if I'm forced to pick between blue or gray, I'll go with Klein. So let's see what the table is. Okay, 1 red, so we'll just cherry pick the 1 free red and then get out. So on the 5th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Okay, there's smoke, so there's at least some hope.
Paula. I think I needed some gold flyers anyway, so I'll end up taking that. Well, so far, I'm 0 for 5 in terms of the freebie 5 stars, but again, as I've iterated in the past couple of banners, I mean, I got my girl Lucina. I can't really be bad at these pleb summons, though. Apparently, a lot more people are getting better luck, because I occasionally glance at the Fire Emblem Heroes, like, Twitter thing, the translate English ones. Kudos to them, because they're just doing it with, you know, time on their hands. They're not official or nothing. They just take what the Japanese one is saying and translate it out. And a lot of people are, like, getting those great YOLO 5-star pulls. Some of them are, like, on their second or third ones in a row. And again, more power to you guys that are getting good YOLO summons. But then again, most of these banners are not something I'm going to go out of my way, like, after units. They'll come eventually. So, can we finally get one on day 6, or are we going to continue the no YOLO 5-star streak? We will see on day 6. So, stick around for day 6 of Plebmas. Bye-bye!
Tomorrow.
Well, the Lucina banner's not here anymore to start these off, so I guess I'll default to these for the to the sketchy summer one for the time being until until the new special banner shows up. But welcome, guys, to day 6 of Plebmas, already 1/3 through, and I still don't have a freebie 5-star. Again, forgive me if today of all days I sound the least enthusiastic, because the moment I get done with this, I am going right to bed. Because I am running on empty. The gas tank is running on empty. And we actually, well, not surprisingly, but unbeknownst to me, well, it's not even unbeknownst to me. See, I'm rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's how tired I am. But there's another banner along with it. This one doesn't count as Plebmas, but this is the one I'll go ahead and summon from first. Is Fighter Skills, and I'm really glad I got Harden on the Voting Gauntlet banner when I did, because the last thing I want to do is get a 5-star FE. Even though I'm building one up, I love Grima, because I don't have Grima yet, male Grima, so any greens it shows me I'm going to pull for. And this is the one instance where the Plebmas banner is actually a little bit better. Granted, the quality units are lesser than Harden and Grima, but the thing is they're not being blocked by a 4 and 3-star. Well, Harden isn't anyway. So let's just get the first one out of the way. I'm going for green, and if anything else shows up, I'll pull a random off color, because I don't really need another Harden, and I don't need a 5-star FE. So do we get any green? We got one green, so we'll pull it and get. This one's not Plebmas, this one's a bonus, so let's see what happens. This one doesn't count to the official tally. And watch this be the one YOLO that actually happens. No, it's just a Fae. You were close with the dragon, but it wasn't the dragon. So, for those of you who are interested in some of that and getting Grima, go ahead, but there'd be other times for me to get him. Again, green's a very common color, so he'll probably show up. So this is the official Plebmas one. I don't have Jafar, and I don't have Minerva here. Not going to go for Hana, because again, she's one of those ones that are 3 and 4. So whatever colorless and green shows up, I'm going to pull. So let's see what Plebmas hands us over. Okay, a colorless and a green. We'll go for that. And look at all these reds. It's like, really wants us to get Hana, but I don't want her. So we'll go with the green again. So on the 6th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me. Watch this be where Grima shows up. That'd be hilarious if Grima showed up here instead. Just Cecilia. Okay. Pretty average free unit Cecilia be. So still, we're going on 6 days and really nothing super free and fun to show for it. But again, as I said, all these days, and I'm going on as like a repeated, like a broken record, that, well, I spaced out there for a second, but I got Legendary Lucy. Oh, wait, never mind. There's Jafar. So, he wasn't freebie, but, I didn't have him, and we got him from the first circle. So, you know what? The moment I talked about, that's when I actually got something. So, you know what? He's not the best dagger unit in the world. Soph and Legault outclass him by miles, and you can get him as 4s free. But I didn't have him yet. So, and that saves me from summoning on his color on like another banner he's in, because he comes back in another banner. So hey, finally we got some sort of 5-star for doing like the first summoning circle. So I will definitely take that. That's all right by my book. Of course, the day I'm like super tired, that's when we get it. So hey, something new. Can't complain about that. So again, hope your guys' Plebmas summons has been going well. And now for the banner on the 10th, though I know the summons for that are going to go up way before this. But so the silhouettes being shown is obviously Realm and Xander, and it looks like it's going to be a continuation of the performing arts. So we'll have to see from there. Man, I am super spacey. I should never do these when I'm on empty. I am like on the verge of crashing, guys. But shoot. You know, I'm gonna collect my thoughts, get a good night's sleep, and talk what I want to say tomorrow. Cause I'm just gonna be here just and not even know what I want to say. So let me just leave you guys, and I'll see you guys for day 7. Bye.
Tomorrow for sure.
Alright, back at it again, and much more awake for day 7, especially with the newest announcement. So recently, I was just going to talk about the silhouettes that had showed up yesterday, but I was so out of it, I couldn't even form sentences, though, I mean, I can't form sentences normally, but I'm worse at it then than I am now, so, but, I was just going to originally talk about those, but today the whole trailer for dropped, and originally, with the 2 silhouettes, I'm thinking I wasn't going to summon on it, but then I saw Micaiah, and I flipped. All of the orbs up there, and probably many more as the day goes on, are going to Micaiah. I know the summoning video itself will probably get up before this collection of them, but still, and I'm not ready, especially with how great this game has been treating me, especially with the legendary Lucina summoned. So hey, if you guys were missing the fact that I'm not sad over Lucina, I'll probably be sad over that alternate Micaiah that probably won't happen. I'm gonna try my damnedest too, though, because she's really the only one I want. Everybody else I can wait on, even Alencia. But if her color shows up and she shows up, bonus. But that's now and that's more then. So let's focus on what's supposed to be now, the new banner for the daily rotation, and this one's awful. This one's probably the worst one, because all of these guys you can get as a 4 or 3 star. Granted, if you want to pass some pass. I was trying to correct myself by saying class, like as in glass, but God, I'm so bad at words. But if you want to pass a Blade Tome to somebody, you know, getting them as 5 stars is not the end of the world, because I believe each of them have a Blade Tome for their representative color. So it'll save you some feathers if you're low on those, but for this one, please give me a gray so I can get out, because I really don't want any of these to be 5 star. So let's get this over with. And especially with the Micaiah showing up, I don't want anything. Okay, perfect. There's 1 gray. I know it's not the focus color, but let's just dip the gray and get out. I kind of want Plebmas to be ruined for the next 3 days. That way I can save whatever luck I have for Micaiah. Granted, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links packs treated me really bad, so maybe that's a sign. Hopefully, just if you can spare me 1 more luck session, Fire Emblem, please let it be for the 10th. But let's get what we're here for. So, on the 7th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Hero gave to me a 3 star. Well, you know what? I'll gladly take it. Matthew, who's just going to be 150 feathers. I will take that. Anything to save whatever luck I have left for Micaiah. So, I will see you guys for day 8. Well, I would say later, but it's technically going to be right now because these are all in the same video. So let's jump on the day 8.
Eventually.
Alright guys, on to day 8 of Plebmas, and I'm going to be honest with you. Today was not a really good day for me. Work kind of blew in mad chunks in terms of what had happened to me. I'm not going to get into detail. It was nothing personal. It's just the work that I had to do sucked, and it just made the day bad. But at least I'm off tomorrow, so I can sleep it off and prepare for the Micaiah summons. That way I can be sad and miserable about something else. So we're just going to get on to day 8, and today's banner is another really terrible one. And this is more so because with this one, the only legit 5 star is Ephraim, and he's being blocked by Perry. The last thing you want to see is a 5-star parry. Though, with how much I felt kind of kicked in the dick today, that's probably what we're going to get is a 5-star parry. And that's going to, like, somehow eat all my luck for Makai come tomorrow. I'm very negative right now, sorry guys, but hopefully I'll sleep it off and I'll be better by tomorrow. So let's go ahead, get our redeem. I'm only going to pull one blue because I don't want to risk getting a 5-star parry. Oh, it didn't even give us any blues anyway, good. I didn't want blues anyway. What do I need more? Because this is none of the focus colors, because Raven was green. I guess... Shoot. Oh, and as you can see, thanks to the update, it tells you what you pulled down there. Man, if only this was the first summon for the Micaiah one, this would have been lovely. What do I even need more of? Here I contemplate for like 12 years what unit I need more of. I guess there's technically more reds than greens, so I'm going to pick the one down here, bottom right. That's normally a lucky spot for me sometimes, so we'll see what we get on here. So, on the 8th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me, more than likely, a 3-star. Yep. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll have good luck for Makai. And it's just Ogma. Funny, you were the random YOLO start for Lucina's banner. And here you are again, just being irrelevant. That's another 150 yummy, yummy feathers. Alright, that's it for me, guys. So tune in right now. I was going to say next time, like I'm uploading these, you know, one by one, but I'm all putting them together. So, here is now day 9, where I am hopefully in better spirits.
The next day.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for day 9 of Plebmas, and as you can see, the super special awesome dancer banner has officially came out, and since I know this whole video is going to be going out after my summons on it, I'm going to spoil it. I'm happy because I got Micaiah. So, no sadness for me, no like day 7 not having Micaiah. I cry a little bit each time inside, yearning to end my existence over a JPEG waifu. I don't have to do that, so I'm very happy.
Your waifu is trash.
You're trash. Got him. But anyway, speaking of trash, we're gonna go right into day 9's banner. It's probably the most trashy one we've had yet, because all 3 of these I mean, no offense to Effie and Klein. Klein is great for the skills he can pass on, and Effie's just a good unit to plus up. Though Hawkeye, we don't talk about Hawkeye. He's not great. But the thing that just sucks about this banner, and this is more of a personal opinion of one who's in the... I don't go out of my way to catch them all, but I kind of like getting new exclusive 5-star units better. Gotta do inappropriate things to them all and be a furry and yiff them. No, that's wrong, kids. Don't do it. Oh, but I thought you only went after pedophiles, Chris Henson.
Animals have rights too, sir.
Oh, but yeah, let's just get this particular one over with. I actually want to see a red color because I don't want anybody here. Okay, 2 red colors, so I'm gonna pick. Well, actually, yo, my man, you pick one of the say top or bottom.
Let me look at it.
2 reds on the side, top or bottom. Top one? Alright. So, on the 9th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes, NRTV, gave to me... There's smoke, so it could be something. But what is it? I'm not getting my hopes up because I already got something to... Okay, you know what? 4-star Erica, why is it going so slow in the recording? Oh my gosh. Okay, it had to speed itself up. It went really laggy for Plebmas there. But, you know, I one day want to... max out an Erica the 5-star, because I kind of like her, even though I've never played Sacred Stones. But again, Nintendo, if you want to get on the remakes of Fire Emblem and, make them buffed up on, like, the Switch or whatever, do that. A lot of people will then recognize these characters.
Is that the one that first came out first to America?
Sacred Stones? No, yeah. I think the one that came out first was, the one with Hector Lynn and Roy's dad in Elliewood. Okay. I think that was the first one that got introduced to the States.
This, when is this one that came out?
I think this was right after.
Oh.
No.
So they probably might do that one first, and that's successful. That's probably gonna come right after. Which the way these Fire Emblem games are going, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
we will have to see. But I am dipping out of this trash. Hopefully, day 10 will be a much better banner. I should know. I've seen the list time and time again, but I always forget. Though I do know there's one coming out on the second to last day that I might do a little bit of summoning for, since Micaiah went pretty well and I'll be able to stock up before then. We'll see, but until then, hope your Plebmas summons have been, decent, and unfortunately not like his, where I did him for him and he got a 5-star parry, which you always hate to see that. But here right now, because I'm putting them all together like always, I want to end these like I'm doing these up daily, but I'm compiling them into one. It always messes me up. But here is day 10. So a very somber day 10 today. I'm not gonna get into why, but certain situations cause my bro RTB here to kind of drink his problems away. He's in the background. You wanna say hey?
Yeah, my family member, a family member I knew, kind of passed away today, and it was a strong one because everyone was crying, so I felt I had to be the strong one, just be there for everybody. It was really sad. So I got a Smirnoff screwdriver, drank that, and passed out on the couch because the depression levels on that was really, really bad. I mean, the husband was crying, the kids were crying. Oh, why? Oof. So I'm just kind of like just chilling with my friend Coops here, just doing stuff.
So with that depression, that means this is gonna be a good freebie, right? Even though I really don't care about this banner again, even though we're like 2/3 of the way done. I mean, this one has Jafar and Takumi as actual 5 stars, but I already got Jafar previously. And one of these for freebie. I would like a Takumi to give the Jinny. Yes, I know you're thinking of Jafar from Aladdin.
Sorcery! Sorry. Go ahead.
And then blue, I'm not even gonna talk about the lady in blue. She's not a legit 5er. So let's just see a gray, maybe. Nope, no gray. Okay, cool. We'll just pick the top green one then, because I'm not picking blue. So, and I just realized I didn't have the sound on. Whoops, very professional of me. No wonder why I didn't hear music before.
Or Fire Emblem Hero, like in the 10th
yeah. Whoops. Well, that's just how off today's been. So, okay, but I at least realized it before I actually did the summon.
There we go.
So on the 10th day of Fire Emblem Heroes, Plebmas gave to me, and no, I said that completely wrong. It was a 3-star anyway. This is something nobody's going to care about. It's Old Man Gunther. Old Man Chris.
Yeah.
Chris. Ah, Chris! That's it. Wow, very professional day 10. Here's day 11. Bye-bye.
8:01 p.m.
Alright, so on to day 11, and before we start, I want to apologize for the travesty that was day 10. Having, the volume down all the way and not noticing it till the end, the overall mood, and just, I guess, the slurring of words and sentences, because, with how we explain how that day was a rough day for all of us here. We were, of course, drinking a bit, and that's never good and doesn't really translate into the best of videos, so I definitely apologize for day 10 being a kind of a very ghetto day, I guess you could say. But we're finally done with the somewhat mediocre banners. I think this is the last kind of mediocre-ish banner we're coming up to for day 11. Went the wrong way. There we go. The Fire Boost skill. So for this one, I mean, Kada, Sheeta, whatever you want to call her, she's good, but she's, again, one of those 3 and 4s. But what is good here is both Hinoka and Minerva here are both legit 5 stars. And I don't have Minerva yet, so she would be great if I could get some greens. If I'm forced to summon a blue, my Hinoka is not the best nature, so I would take a better natured Hinoka, and then probably father off her fire skills to somebody else or merge. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and get into it and see what happens. Now, we only have a couple more days left, and I really do hope I can at least edge out one more 5 stars in this circle, because we've got Jafar. My goal is 2. But I'm not so sure if that's going to happen, especially with my luck in the game recently. I probably don't need it, but anyway, there's a green here, so we're going to do it. And I'm going to say the line right this time, because I know I even botched my usual line for this. At least I'm pretty sure I did. But let's do it right this time. So,
On the 11th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Can we see Smoke and Half Hope? We can see Smoke and Half Hope. Is this Minerva? Nope, it's Nino. It's just regular Nino. If only that could have been flying Nino, that would have been great. But hey, drawback fodder. Can't complain with that. Also, if I want to rank her up, it's a Blade Tome for Lena to make her usable. So, I guess all in all that works. Not going to bother summoning on the rest of this, and I don't think... Well, there might be one more banner that Minerva shows up on, I'm not sure. But I think I'm out of luck with her. But anyway, regardless, we're done here for today. And I will see you all coming up now for day 12.
12 o'clock midnight.
Alright, here we are getting down to the wire of these free summons. It's day 12, and today's banner is actually a pretty good one. But unfortunately for me, it's one of those ones I don't have too much to gain off of. Again, the only non-true 5-star here is Climb, but even then he has really good fodder with Death Blow, Brave Bro, and I believe Quick Repulse too. And then our true 5-stars here is Alencia and Delthea, but I already have both of them. For this color, I'm only going to pick one. I'm not going to go out of my way to try and get one. But funny thing I'm going to mention, I'm going to go for blue, and there's a reason why, because Delthea likes to show up in free summons for me quite a bit. And by that I only mean 2, but still. There's one banner that featured her, she showed up as my free, and then there was one where I tried to summon for Nephany, and my free was a Delthea instead. So this little Snaggletooth Lolly likes to show up quite a bit. So let's see if she can make it 3 for 3. Probably not, but we'll see how this one goes. So let's just dip into our table, see if there is a blue here. There's one single blue, so we'll pick that one single blue. Alright, so on the 12th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... And before no smoke... Okay, there is smoke. It's always hope. But is it anything worthwhile? Nah, it's Tsubaki. I mean, he has Quick Repulse if you get him up to 5 stars, so there's that. But yeah, still, besides that Jafar we got earlier, nothing worth note so far, and there is sadly at this point only 3 days left. Hopefully I can at least get one more 5-star like I was liking, so we can at least have 2 5-stars per that whole session, like in one circle. But we'll have to see what day 13 brings to us. So, yep, here it goes with day 13.
Meanwhile.
Oh boy, so on day 13, if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice, it was one of those drainy work days. Normally with work, it's just like, it's work, but of course my ass didn't sleep well, and I was just kind of going through the motions the whole time, and I always had to do that. It's just the moment I got back, I just crashed for like a few hours, got back up, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm probably gonna crash again. So, today's banner is this one, and it's actually a good one with all legit 5-stars, even though Carol's spot is a 5-star. It's very, very questionable, but oddly enough, he's the one I'm going to be going for because I don't have him. I already have like pretty much a perfect Sonya in terms of IV wise, and I mean my Nephany could be better, but I'm not going to go out of my way to summon for her here. I'd rather get the one that I don't have, even though I could potentially just get him in the future as an off focus and be disappointed with that. But again, let's see what the orb table has to show us, because tomorrow I would like to make a legit session tomorrow, and it looks like I'm going to, because I'm not going to pull for those greens. I'm only going to pull for this one red and back out. So let's go ahead and see if this is Carol or not. So on the 13th day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Okay, drum roll please. Nothing exciting as Seliph. Woohoo. That's how most of these have all been. I got back up for a Seliph. Should have stayed asleep. Well, maybe day 14 will be better to me. I doubt it.
Alright, back to bed.
Later.
I was hoping to prevent this, but second time I'm doing this. Well, technically third time I'm doing this tired, but welcome back. We're nearing the end of Plebmas here, day 14, the penultimate day. I hope that means second to last day, and I'm not just tired and just saying nonsense. But, and we're close to ending it with, in my personal opinion, one of the better banners we've had. So this is one of the very first banners when they refined a bunch of older units' weapons. And all these units I can use. I don't have an Ephraim, don't have a Lyn, really want a Lyn. And, well, Talk to Me everybody got, but Jenny would love close counter. I'd love to give Jenny close counter. So, if there was any time where it was all reds and Lyn was in one of them, now would be the time. So, we're just gonna hop right into it, gonna redeem, and we're gonna cross our fingers for a bunch of reds. Okay, 2 reds, you know what? That'll work for me, so hopefully she's in one of them here. On the 14th day of Plebmas, hopefully that's the right day, Fire Emblem Heroes gave to me... Long queue. Well, you always need Vantage for something. You always need Vantage for something. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the second one as well. I normally don't do this often. And was she just in the wrong one? Was she in the one? Hinata. Again, 2 very good fodder units. I can't be mad about that. Wow. Okay, I'll take that. But you know what? And this is stupid of me. This is very stupid of me. Don't do this with your orbs, because Lyn herself is a unit where, honestly, am I going to use her? No. But do I want her? Yes, and we have not seen very many 5 stars this run, so I'm going to go on this one. This one's a bonus, and this might be the tiredness talking to me here. I'm going to go on this one until we get a 5-star. This is dumb. This is very dumb. Don't do what I'm doing. But, we're going to go a little bit in on this banner. I plan to go a little bit more in on this banner. Hopefully she shows up soon. Because with banners, sometimes you can get them as soon as the 3rd unit. We're just going to skip through her. And sometimes you can spend 100 and then get a 5-star like Morgan, for example, and then be sad. But I think for this one, even though I just said I would like a Takumi, I'm going to go exclusively for reds and blues, though I'm not seeing any blues. Selif, skip him. We don't like Selif. Selif, you get out of here. You used to be 5 in another life, and that made us sad. Okay, a lot more reds, but I'm gonna be realistic. We're just gonna go in these until we see a 5-star. Any 5-star. Any 5-star. So what? There's a 5-star. And I just talked about this too. You didn't want to do this because shit like that happens. So we'll pull the rest of the circle. Might as well, right? Fuck. Well. Oh, you said you were gonna do it until you saw a 5-star. Yep. And that's what I get. 5-star Soleil. God damn it. Well, we're just gonna skip bloody through these. Jesus. Here's hoping like Talk Me is in one of these two. Because, man, now I feel super defeated. You can tell when I have like little... Oh, okay, you know what? Close counter for Jenny. Close counter for Jenny. I'll take it at this point. I'll take that at this point. So... I was very distraught, but you know what? Seeing that close counter talking to me, I'll take it at this point. Alright, so we got out with 2 5-stars. I'll take that. I'll take it. And then now's to end it off. Hey, somebody needs Iceberg. Alright, so, you know what? Take what we can get with talking to me. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of the other 2 that were new. But... I'm not going to go ham on this banner. Maybe Lyn will show up one day. I just really wanted her to say, like, you know, I had I was one step closer to having all the Lins, because it was only her and the legendary one I'm missing. But hey, I'm closer with Lucina, because it was only, I was only missing Brave Lucina, and I'm rambling at this point. So, hey, slight success, slight not. If that Soleil was a Lin instead, I know I would have been way happier than this, but oh, at least Takumi came in and made me feel a little bit better about this decision. Alright, so see you guys for the final day, and hopefully we get something to end it off with more note than what I just did. And I'm not tired, like I am now. Probably will be. This was a disaster. Oh my goodness.
Several bad puns later.
So it's come to this, the final day of Plebmas. Am I gonna miss these? Not really, not with how they went. But I will say this, dear Lord, was I a spoiled brat in the part previously. Don't know if you guys even like the salt or not, but I do apologize for how I acted that night before if I was coming off very spoiled. Because to be honest with you, 33 orbs to have gotten what I've gotten, and even came out with something better than what was making me despaired in the first place, I shouldn't have done that. I admit, this game has been spoiling me a bit with how things have gone good. You know, the previous two summer banners, me getting Legendary Lucina, me coming out with Dancing Micaiah here, you know. It's just, I guess I was just, with all the good luck, I was just expecting to come out that win, but it didn't happen. And then I just got peeved of all the pity breakers. It was Soleil, who, you know, there's like 17 other red units I didn't have, and that was her. One that can easily be 4 as star as well, as I've gotten in previous summons. But anyway, just wanted to bring that up, because I know there's a lot of people who even struggle to get 5 stars sometimes. And heck, I had a worse session when, it's funny, with Takumi. There was a banner I was going for Takumi on, and I spent 100 orbs and I ended up getting a Soph at a 5 star, and I was like, great, thanks man. So I've had it worse than that. Again, just wanted to not come off too much as spoiled, especially with the good run of luck I've been having. So I apologize. And hey, for once I'm not like super tired. And that had something to do with it too, because, you know, being tired, I'm way more irritable than I should be. But I think that's just people in general. So on the final day of Plebmas, well, this first banner's not the Plebmas banner, it's one of the newer ones that replaced the one with Grima on it. And it's actually pretty solid. Khan is great, Carla's amazing. Unfortunately, Carla is being blocked by Ares. And I mean, Ares is a good unit, but in the same vein of Soleil, as I was just mentioning, you can get him as 4 star. So you really don't want to see him as 5 star, but we'll go ahead and do this one now before we do the final Plebmas one, see what we get. Hoping for some greens. 1 green, good enough. I'm debating if I should pull that red, but I'm not going to. I don't really need Carla, because I have like a really solid Ira. So I don't necessarily need her. And 3-star Raven, woohoo, nothing of value. Whoop. So just get out of here. Alright, so the final Plebmas summon. Now I would be going for Grays, but as earlier I already got Jafar, so I don't need that. I could use a better nature Eldigan, but I don't really use Eldigan either. Minerva here is the only one that I don't have, and I would like to see her to complete the catalog. But is it going to happen with my summoning streak on this series? No, it's not. There's not even going to be a green. So let's go ahead and watch that happen. I called it. I called it. So we'll just pick the red. Maybe we'll get a better Eldigan. I don't know. I have no hopes for this. This Plebmas series has been not my best. But my other series with Fire Emblem has, so I can't complain too much. Again, I just hope through all of these sessions you guys have gotten a lot of better 5 stars. That way I can be jealous of you guys who actually completed the catalog a little bit, and me who just got a really terrible nature Jafar. Anyway, let's just go ahead and end it. So on the... Did I already forget what day? It's 15th. This is the last day, 15th, duh. On the 15th and final day of Plebmas, Fire Emblem Heroes ended me off with no smoke. Called it. So that's it. Just Tharja. Hey, red blade tome for somebody, whatever. This is just, it's just been just a disaster all around. So you know what, because of that, this is probably not the smartest decision. But let's go back in this banner a little bit and see if I can get one of the other three. You know what, why not? Why not? I have the orbs to spare, and this is a perfect circle for it. So I'm just going to do this full circle here. See if we get anything. If not, I'll have a pity %, but I'll work on getting that done at like a later time. I just wanted to see if we could get anything from this. Hey, Reinhardt. Reinhardt for my Reinhardt merges. That's always fun, because I'm working on getting a Reinhardt merge now that I've got the perfect Reinhardt at plus attack minus speed. Alright, this circle there is smoke as well. Can we get that Ryoma just to show off at least with something at the end here? Nope, Mr. Jagan, but he's horsey fodder, so we'll take that. Alright, how about Xander and his cool, he'll show me dancing. How about that? A nice old Xander. Nope. Nope, a 3-star. Ah, Old Man Meme, my favorite character in all of Fire Emblem. Not really, though. Alright, come on, my boy Xander. You gotta be here, right, dude? This is not my day to summon. I should have just stopped while I was ahead. Alright, maybe Alencia can save me. Alencia, please. Show up here. Please, darling Alencia. Oh, now comes the fall. Now's where I just summon repeatedly until we see something. So you know what? Bonus session, why not? We're going to dip all our orbs. This is not something I want to do. I should clearly save for something else, but I want to get something. We want to get something. Boop, let's skip. Lucas. Oh, I've had bad flashbacks of Lucas when he used to be 5-star, especially on that Easter banner. Oh my good golly goodness, that was a terrible time. I really shouldn't have done this, shouldn't I? Because when you see more 3-stars than 4-stars, you begin to wonder. You begin to wonder if this was a good idea. And I'm starting to think this wasn't. Really starting to think this wasn't. Hey, more feathers for that Reinhardt project I'm working on. Whoop-de-doo. And we're getting like a lot more orbs as the days go on, so I'm not too worried. And I didn't think I planned on summoning on the new banner or the legendary one coming up anyway. Oh, okay, Lencia. I really wanted her anyway. So you know what? Worth it. Worth it in my mind. We ended up on something decent, and it didn't take us that many orbs. I dipped down like a little lower past like 20-30 to get her, so you know what? I'm happy with that. I will take that. Should I pull the red for fun? I don't need another Micaiah because mine was perfect, but hey, I got 2 of the dances on this banner, so I'm keeping the streak of keeping 2 seasonals per every banner, except Christmas. Christmas, I'm still going to need to summon an extra one because I got cucked out of Tharja when I tried for her. So there's that. But hey, at least I got something, even though it wasn't originally Plebmas that ended on. It was more of a rage summoning session because of how Plebmas treated me. So I'm just done with this banner in general. I don't need to summon on it anymore. Even though I kind of wanted Ryoma more because he was stuck in a color that I couldn't really feasibly get when he comes out of legendary banners, if I'm making any sense. But hey, there's still Xander for colorless or whatever. So you know what? I'm at least ending it with that, and I still have a good chunk of orbs to stock up until either choose your legends, or if this one of the newer banners get me or catch my eye, I don't know. But at least outside of Plebmas, I ended it on something I can be happy about. So we'll take what we can get. Not a lot of, like, a lot of people would have been in the same position I was and just kept summoning and then ended up with no orbs and really sad. So we'll stop it there. Let's stop it right there. Alright guys, thank you for joining me and watching through all the days of Plebmas. If you guys can remember what summons you got from these freebies, please tell me in the comments and tell me how much worse luck I had on these freebies than you guys did. Hopefully you guys got something nice. Again, if you guys got Lynn, I'm going to be a little bit jealous, but that's besides the point. So, again, thanks for sticking with me on these Fire Emblem videos. I never know how to end videos because I'm terrible at ending stuff. So